appreciate how you put together all of the different struggles while stemming them to the same problem. Next up, I want to invite a fellow member of the Free the Mall Coalition, who has been a very important organizer here in Indiana and across the nation, Kwame Shakur. Yeah!
I want everybody to put their fists up.
Yep.
Keep your fists up high. When you put your fists up, that represents the power of the people. The police and these correctional staff and these institutions, they respect their uniform. This is our uniform.
Yep.
This represents the power of the people. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
I say all power to the people.
All power to the people.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
All power to the people.
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 Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground means that what we doing today, standing in solidarity with the federal death row prisoners. You know, it's been a long time since they've been executing people in this country. But we see this fascist president, this neo-Nazi, bring about the death penalty and carrying out these executions because this is a part of that genocide that they want to carry out on our people.
Absolutely.
Just like when the police kill us every year. 1,000 of us is killed every year, less than 1% is ever prosecuted. That's genocide. When we represent 5% of the world population, but 25% of the world's incarceration rate, genocide. You know, my comrade Sam was talking about Kevin Rashid Johnson. I was the former minister of culture of the New African Black Panther Party. So this means a lot to me, what they doing to Rashid. You know, they recently tried to kill Rashid down here. You know, he's a prisoner from Virginia. They've been sending him across the country trying to get him killed. They send him up to Oregon, where it's like 17 white supremacist organizations up there that they try to rally them around to kill him up there. But because Rashid understands the struggle, the class struggle, he had to emphasize to these white supremacists, they're using you against me. So he had them on the yard having political education, recognizing that they actually fighting against the same system. Hopefully some of the white supremacists out here with us, boots on the ground, all power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to the
Hey,
people.
boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Hey, boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
I've been out here organizing with a lot of the brothers and sisters out here today. Roderick Reed was recently killed in Indianapolis beginning of May. They also killed Mikhail Rose 7 hours later, all in my neighborhood. You know, so being around here, going around the country, standing in solidarity with other people, and they do it right there in my neighborhood, I took it personal. Took it real personal. You know, because now you're doing it even in my own neighborhood and getting away with it. Dorian Morrell, he was a protester at May 31st at the protest down in Indianapolis. Listen to this. This brother was a protester, got killed by the police down there. A lot of people don't know the true facts of the case. That's why we out here standing in solidarity with their family. But he was not killed by that white supremacist. It was bigger than that. He was killed either by the police that was snipers that was in the building that we knew of down there. That's why we didn't go down there that night. Or he was killed by the police that was actually on the street at the time, because there was another brother laying on the ground shot with rubber bullets. And Dorian was shot right here. So that means the police was right there somewhere. So this story don't even match. So we're seeing the connection between the white supremacists and the police.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We've always known this, but this is evidence to show that they're actually working hand in hand. This is why this system, like that sign said, this is normal. It was built this way.
Yep.
That's the problem. That's why we have to fight for liberation. I'm not a reformist, I'm a revolutionary.
Yes, sir.
We need a new system.
Yes, sir.
It's this capitalist imperialist system upheld by white supremacy is doing what it's doing to our people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially lower class black and brown people. That's why we must be out here standing in solidarity, boots on the ground, all the time fighting these different issues. I want to say Leon Benson, a brother that's been locked up here for 23 years in the state of Indiana. Innocent brother, standing in solidarity with him. Royal Amos, being locked up for 14 years, going on 15 years for something he ain't do. Some of you, he was in another state, but he's in there 15 years. So it's showing how this system actually works. Vernon Bateman, another brother, recently got him out of prison just back in December. Innocent. But because he was never exonerated, they sent him back after like 16 days. So he's back in this prison system. This is why we have to be out here standing in solidarity. My wife, her sister's been missing since February the 6th of this year. We're trying to stand in solidarity with all the black and brown women that's coming up missing due to human trafficking, organ trafficking. All these things tied together. It's the same system that's working against us. No matter if they're killing us out there on the street, if they're killing us with mass incarceration, or they're killing us on the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have to be out here boots on the ground. This is why we stand in solidarity with Rodney Reed's family. This is why we stand in solidarity with Billie Allen's family. This is why we stand in solidarity with Perez and all the other ones that's out here today. And we will continue to keep up this fight. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
I say all power to the people.
All power to the people.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the
All
ground.
power to the people.
All power to the
All
people.
power to the people.
All power to the people.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Say boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Say,
Thank you so much, Kwame. And I want to reiterate what Kwame said about how this is all part of the same system. All the speakers you heard today have personal experience with how this system oppresses us in so many different ways, but it's all the same system. It's all the same it's all different